Well, good morning. It is October 23rd. I'm in South Dakota this morning. I have a West River buck tag, which means I can hunt whitetail and mule deer. It's chilly out this morning. It's about 14 degrees. I just got out here. They got a bunch of fresh snow, nice powder. So I'll be setting up a trail camera and doing some scouting here where the whitetail are, and get an idea what it looks like here. And then I plan to go hunt mule deer then come back and hunt whitetail then if I don't get any mule deer. So that's my plan, and we'll go from there. So catch you later. Well, it's October 26th. I got out here the end of last week, and they had a cold front come through, and it dumped like several inches of snow, and the temperatures dropped really quick. It was 20s and teens and kind of windy, and I was hunting Saturday, and anyways, it was so cold and windy I didn't even set up my camera. But I saw a lot of bucks, but they were still in bachelor groups. They weren't really breaking up yet, and they weren't callable. I tried calling them in, and they just were not callable. So they were just acting like it was still early October. And I had a really nice buck come through, and he was at 60 yards. And I don't know what I was thinking. I ranged him. He was at 60, and it wasn't dark. Like, it was still good shooting light, but it was getting a little later. Anyways, I ranged him at 60, and I glassed him and was like, yep, that's a good buck. He's what I want. And I drew and I took the shot, and I don't know what I was thinking, but he had his head down and he was grazing, and it just like browsing. And I aimed for the wrong end of his body. Instead of settling my pin behind his shoulder, I settled it right behind his hip, and I shot him, and it hit him in the hip, then went into his guts. So I wasn't sure quite what the shot was, so I backed out, and I came back here. That was Saturday. I came back in Monday morning, and I just sat in my tree stand for a while, and I heard a couple coyotes yipping, and then I decided to get down, start looking for them, and I didn't know what to expect. And here I walked a little bit into the timber in the direction that he had gone, and I heard the coyotes yipping, and I saw an eagle and some magpies, and I was like, oh, that's a good sign. So I did find him then. He's a real nice, typical 10-point. Yeah, I'm super happy. The coyotes ate the back straps out of him and his rear quarters, but he's so I just got the front shoulders, and I guess we'll take him back and salvage what meat we can from him. But yeah, he's a beautiful South Dakota whitetail. I'm guessing he's an old buck. So it's really cold this morning. It was 0 degrees, but it's not brutal because it's not windy. So I guess we'll get this deer out of here. And yeah, can't be more happy with this buck. I'm ashamed of the shot I did on him, but I guess not all hunting stories work out perfect. So at least I did find him, and he didn't go run off and was wounded all season. So yeah, I am proud of this deer. Couldn't be happier with him.